My name is Angela Avilez. I'm from San Diego, California. My parents moved down to San Diego when I was 1, so I grew up in San Diego, and I loved my childhood. My siblings follow my direction. I kind of took the role on as a second mother to them. When my mom worked a lot of hours, and my father worked a lot too, so I would be the one to get them from their classrooms, help them with homework. I think the number one thing that inspired me was my mother, because she really worked hard to give us, obviously with my dad, what we had. I knew from a young age that I wanted to go to college. That was a for sure. And then I knew that I wanted to be an attorney. So my whole high school career was leading up to going to a college, a 4-year university, and then going to law school. I got accepted to the 3 schools that I'd applied to, and when it came time to actually sign documents for me to be able to leave because I wanted to go to Arizona State, my father refused to sign them. He basically told me in Spanish that I was not going to be leaving the house until I was married. I got 3 jobs. I didn't even have a car. And I found a way to get around and just work. And then I transferred to San Diego State. I graduated with a degree in marketing and Latin American studies. I actually got a part-time job after graduating from state at a telemarketing company that made cold calls to homeowners to refinance their homes. And as I grew into that role and met more people, I saw people making money, making really good money in selling homes and doing mortgages. The first house that I sold was to a couple, friends, of course, because you always want to help friends and family first. It was such a great feeling to be able to sell her and give her the ability to purchase. But selling homes was sporadic. It wasn't consistent. I'd go find my clients, and I think a lot of agents, when they're first starting out, they fear that. When I made the decision, I told myself that I could always go back. And so that was my way of dealing with it, which I almost did. When the market crashed, I reconsidered going into law school. I thought at that moment, I said, you know what, I'm going to get out of this business, and I'm going to go back to school. And I just told myself, no, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to find a way, and if there's a down, there's going to be something there for me to be able to help people when it's down. And so I really focused my business at that point on short sales and mastering and trying to figure out a short sale and how to deal with the banks and communicating. So I processed my own short sales. The smiles on people's faces when they get the keys to their new homes is like the best feeling in the world. But this was a different level of happiness. This was a gratification of helping people. I guess the advice I could give someone is just, with whatever you decide in your heart, in your mind, or what have you, that's what you have to dedicate yourself to. My name is Angela Avilez. I'm a part of the Century 21 Familia, and that is my story.